So, einen wunderschönen Sonntagmorgen. Ich wäre ja bereit, eine Wette abzuschließen. Wenn ich es am Montag nicht schaffe, um, ich sag mal 11 Uhr, 12 Uhr zumindest online zu kommen, oder sagen wir es anders, um 9 Uhr aufzustehen und um 11 Uhr online zu kommen, das müsste so hinhauen, dann kriegt jeder, der um 10 Uhr im Chat ist, 5B. Mal gucken, dass ich nachher pleite bin. Na, wird nicht passieren, aber ich habe jetzt echt die Zahlen nicht im Kopf, aber wenn das passieren sollte, kann ich, glaube ich, doch eher eine Hypothek aufnehmen als alles andere. Egal, machen wir. So, Nummer 1 ist online. Was ich heute mal versuchen werde, ist einfach die Chats nebeneinander zu stöpseln. Weil mir nämlich aufgefallen ist, glaube ich, dass in meinem Chat der alle zusammenfahren. Ganze nicht. Funktioniert. Die ist nämlich gerade auch schon. Nochmal guten Morgen an die Inkognito. Weil ein Shop dabei ist. Ich werde nochmal kurz auf Facebook wechseln. Nein. So, wenn jemand kostenlos Twitch Prime haben möchte, kann er bei Hyperspace das bekommen. Das Spiel kostenlos, Beta-Version Open. Wie es ist, weiß ich nicht. Ich habe mein Ubisoft-Passwort vergessen. Da werde ich mich, glaube ich, nachher mal drum kümmern. Ich denke mal, es wird aber auch nur ein Monatsabo sein, was man geschenkt bekommt. Andererseits ist oft genug Kohle. Müsste man ausprobieren, ich kann es nicht ganz genau sagen. Das meine ganzen. Und bei einem.
Müsste man ausprobieren, ich kann es nicht genau sagen.
Gerade Bilder. Der Computer auf 29. Anlaufend verändert meine Audio-Config. Weiß nicht warum. So. Dann kann man aber auch nicht auspoppen. Verdammt. Quasi, wenn wir jetzt eine Stunde, ungefähr 1,5 Stunden etwas jagen, ebenfalls die Story noch machen. Dutch. Ich muss mal gucken. Wir brauchen unbedingt eine größere Tasche. Und warum stehe ich hier? Wir standen doch woanders. Gibt nur Dutch. Schatz der Jack Rollmann. Oh, jedes Mal erschrecke ich mich. Wann bist du gestern Abend ins Bett? Ich bin gestern Abend um 11 ins Bett gegangen. Ich hätte auch noch locker bis 2 Uhr schlafen können. Ja, nehmen wir den mit hier. Auch nicht.
Hey, mister. Will you give me some money?
Ach, komm her. Sind zwar selber pleite.
Sure. Well, thank you. Say, where you from?
Around.
Ain't from around here. If I was you, I'd leave. This town lost its goddamn soul a long time ago. Nothing but nasty, miserable people.
Yeah?
Yeah, ever since them Greys moved here, a bunch of no-good white trash. Yeah, they somehow got rich. About 50 years ago, they moved here, caused a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, I reckon they was Yankee spies during the war and everything.
That's so.
Yeah, sure.
Das würde die lange Fehde erklären. Oh. Was anderes, nehmen wir erst das mit. Und dann gehen wir mal so ein bisschen auf die Waschbärfilmjagd. Zumal ich gesagt habe, wir machen dort weiter. Wäre alles andere Arschlochverhalten.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Challange. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
Der tanzende Gehstuhl.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies. You have finally lost your mind. Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses.
Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Oh.
Archibald,
How are you?
pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
that don't look good. Oh.
Ein bisschen blass im Gesicht.
Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. No, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay, we should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Hätte ich gesagt, die Wertsachen können wir schon auf. Das wäre nicht da. Ja.
Remember me, boy?
Nein.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick
Abkommandiert zum
Mitchell,
Taxifahrer.
Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. You ain't exactly an aggressive driver, are you? Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Go right at the crossroads. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. They're right again here. Could drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we're bringing alive, understood? Round them up and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say.
Ist ja noch nicht mal ein Schwein.
My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78. Well, the way I said
Actually, let my friends will decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job. Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
Links. Oder rechts.
We'll take the left. Let's stop these filthy degenerates.
Gonna tax dodgers.
Scheibenkleister. Was haben wir wieder vergessen?
What are you waiting for?
Darauf, dass ich nicht gleich denke. Ah, hier. erschlagen, wegzuwerfen. Wie kommt der schon da vorne hin?
See one by the bridge over there?
You wait here. I'll deal with him.
Okay, make it quick. I think I saw another one guarding the still. I'll get this feller trussed up.
Kloppt euch mal.
Come here.
Just be one more.
Das Teil sieht mal ganz anders aus als die anderen.
Just drop in with the others. Think that's it? Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him.
So, tell me about it.
Scheiße.
The last time I mentioned this.
Ich hätte gedacht, wir dürfen uns behalten. Wieso die das immer anzünden? Habe ich mich jetzt... Scheiße. Ich hab's nicht brennen sehen. Fuck. Jetzt bin ich wach. Definitiv. Alter, ich hab's partout nicht brennen sehen, ey. Oh, der zündet das nicht. Oh.
Shit! We got men over here!
Oh.
Bitches come from!
Geh da mal lieber zur Seite, Kollege. Oh, du kleine Trickser.
I don't see any more. Do you?
No.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Quick, let's go before any more show up.
Hallo? Ich höre Leitungsbohrröckchen im Audio. Störung im Audio hatte man damals eigentlich der Rechner über. Oder das Game zu viele Lines belegt hatte, was die Karte nicht gepackt hat. Das heute eigentlich gar nicht mehr vorkommen sollte. Das sagen wir, wie es ist, nur bei Übertaktung. Was uns sagt, wir sollten nochmal die Ballung. Hat sich aber auch keiner die Mühe gemacht, hat nur um die Ecke zu gucken.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah. Seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster. He used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, Young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set, go! You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Ist der schneller oder ist er gleich schnell? Fuck. Eigentlich wollte ich ja nicht schummeln. Oh. Darauf habe ich jetzt gar nicht geachtet. Trotz Bescheißen fast trotzdem noch abgeschissen. Fuck.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Diese schöne Ruhe. Oder besser gesagt, ein Gespräch, was in unangenehmer Ruhe. Der Kopfschüsse.
Arthur.
Ich muss unbedingt mal mehr.
Lost it entirely.
Nice to see you too, Reverend.
I've lost it. I used to be
Aufs
an
Aiming achten.
Now I'm just a fool.
Well, I've always been happy as a fool.
You all just laugh at me. I know you do.
I was thinking, even if I die, at least I won't have to see that sword no more. Oh, I like that. That's fun. Yes. I'll remember that.
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Whatever.
You okay with this spot for now, Mr. McGuire?
Ah, sure. I like to keep moving, I do. It's in me blood.
Was? Ja. Wenn man zu lange schläft, ist die Frau unglücklich.
Hey there, Arthur.
Hey, Arthur.
What's going on?
Jose and John are looking for you. They went out to the moonshine stash, said you knew where that was. They was planning a visit to the breakaway place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
You're telling me. Okay, thank you.
How you doing?
Yay. So, dann werde ich mich jetzt erstmal ums Mittag kümmern. Und wir können nicht speichern. Yay.
You'll be alright.
Warum können wir nicht speichern? So. In dem Sinne sage ich mal bis gleich. Schätzungsweise